And if it's the third quarter, ain't nobody trying to fast forward an hour and a half more than twice. For real,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, I should be drawn.
But what can I say, man? Y'all niggas is charitable, and it's a privilege to have, so I appreciate it. I'm grateful. Yeah, man. So emergency pod, bro. Fucking, we side the boy Kai, man. Kai in Philly like it's supposed to have been since the fucking beginning, man. I'm fucking hype. How about you? Niggas gonna change everything around.
I'm a different type of hype right now, but yeah, that's one way to explain it right there. So
Yo, man. I'm just saying, like, it's obvious.
I
Like,
mean,
we
dare I
saw
say
how
I'm
much.
I'm high on it? Dare I say that? Dare I say that?
I mean, I think he is definitely going to contribute to winning basketball in the city.
He's gonna contribute.
More
He's
than
gonna
more than
contribute.
more than Darius Baisley. More than Toby, at least.
Hold on, we had Darius Baisley at one point.
That's his name, right?
We did actually.
That's
Yeah,
his name, right?
he was like an undersized 4 or whatever.
Yeah, nigga. We did. Yeah, we don't still have him. I guess that 10 days is
I don't
up.
I
But
don't know.
yeah. So, welcome to the city, Kai. You know what I'm saying? Niggas fuck with you. We gonna have him on the pod. Fuck Pat Bev. Yo, so like, all right. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we soft?
Are we?
Yeah, like I'm looking at how these niggas is playing us, and they manhandling the shit out of us, and ain't nobody on the court on our side like enforcing shit, or even like getting no type of get back for niggas.
Uh,
Did you peep that? Have you been
it's
peeping that?
it's
We
it's a
getting
little bit of.
bodied.
I think it's a little bit of both, man. I think it's on one end. I think we're a little soft, but then remember, man, we can't even afford that. We don't have any strength, man. And then our standing in big man, homeboy is lightweight, man. Like Mo,
You talking
you
about
know what I
Paul?
mean? Nah,
Oh, Mo. Yeah, nah,
yeah.
he
I
ain't no
mean,
big man.
yeah. I mean, he's tall, but he's not. You know.
That nigga like 7'5", 143 pounds.
And even I even say the thing about Paul Reed. Paul Reed, he's like still like he's he's mobile. He's got ups. He's very athletic, but he's got no girth to him. You know what I mean? So he's got no heft. You know what I mean? Right
Yeah,
now, the heftiest motherfucker we got on the team is fucking Kyle Lowry. Just think about
yeah.
that.
I know. He can't move. He's like stationary Kyle now. That's a whole different chapter in his fucking career.
Mo out here missing threes. You drawing, dog. Stop. But
So, basically, I got a question, man. Should we talk back? I mean, should we walk back all the Super Maxi talk? Because we got a chance to see this nigga be the number one a lot this year. And I don't think we was bargaining for that, man.
uh, it's weird. I still think team composition is a really big thing. Um, having Maxi there, but I would like to see Maxi in action with possibly even like a lob threat. But the thing is, I like to even see him play a little bit of pick and roll here and there. But the only thing is, he ain't got nobody to really,
Kelly
nobody
Oubre
to
is
really
our
get it
lob
with.
threat.
Yeah, I mean, but but he's a cutter. You know what I mean? He's a cutter. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see what happens. Like if like Maxi was playing the pick and roll, and he actually had somebody that would actually roll, and you know what I mean? Just I would like to see that, but
Yeah, big body in
uh,
the paint.
yeah, just somebody to keep it honest, somebody he could kick it down to, you know what I mean? Just and then somebody can get rebounds and somebody. I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily say like I'm disappointed in what I've seen because he's playing great. It's just more or less that he's he's not greater than the sum of his parts. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? So and the
So
parts
like,
around
what do
him have
you?
to actually be a little bit better.
So what do you think is like going on with this whole like us only having expiring niggas and like walking into this postseason with a completely clean slate if we even make it? Walking
Uh,
into the next season with a completely clean slate.
I'm about to say we're going into the postseason. Honestly, I don't think we got any choice but to make it to the playoffs. We'd have to lose literally like every single game for the rest of the season.
Nah, because honestly, I was looking at the Knicks the other night,
hmm
and the way they strike me, like they strike me as a second round exit. So I don't even know, man. I mean, if we make it, all right. So I had my fair share of negativity, but I'm done with that. I'm a changed man.
Okay.
We got Kai now. So at the end of the day, bro, I know we gonna outperform what all the expectations of all these fucking haters is. I know that. I got faith in my heart now because we got Kai.
Got Kai.
So yeah,
That's your enforcer right there. You just
nigga,
had it. You need to
give
have
my
a nigga
man
that can
some
get
minutes.
crazy.
Get
You
him
gotta
on the
get.
floor.
You need somebody to
Suit
get
him up,
crazy on him.
coach. Suit him up. So like, I'm good with that. I'm done. I'm done hating. I'm done being negative. You know. So with that said, like, we going to the playoffs, but now let me be realistic. Are we gonna make it out of the first round? Nigga.
Depends on who we see. Depends on who we see. I mean, it
I
depends on
don't know if it really depends on who we see. I don't
depend,
think it does actually.
depends on how Joe looks. Depend on who we see. Depend on how Joe looks. You know what I
Are
mean?
you mad?
So,
Are you concerned about the Sixers not saying anything after 5 weeks? They said it was gonna be 4 weeks. It's been 5 weeks. I ain't heard shit from them niggas.
well, they say he'd be evaluated. So, I mean, I guess the expectation is still that he'd be back.
No,
But
yeah, but like, don't they? Don't you feel like they should be telling us what's going on and stuff?
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean,
They should
we'll
be like
see.
dropping hints and shit. Like, yo,
I mean,
big man, ramping up. No, you know what? I seen him do a
I
shoot
mean, we should be
around, but he
we should
can't
be hearing
even.
something within the next week. I mean,
He can't run, bro. He can't run. He ain't on no full contact. I know that. He was definitely on the court shooting though, but that's about it.
okay. So I mean, that's the thing. I think those will be the announcements, like if he's back for full contact practice and stuff like that. But what is it right now? Was it like March 13th? So you still got a couple more weeks, before we see what it is. But that's the thing. I mean, I know he's gonna take at least 5-6 games to get back in shape. But I mean, that's the thing. I felt
You think
like
he going? You think he gonna come back like he was before? Cause that motherfucker was a different man before. What was he averaging, like 35? No, he was
35,
averaging
40.
like 37 and 36 minutes
I don't
and like
imagine
12,
him.
13 and like
Yeah,
7.
yeah, I don't imagine him playing that many minutes like from the gate. I don't imagine even getting that type of performance out of him the first game back. I would be very surprised to even see that because I remember even this season, you know what I mean? He played the last preseason game this season, and then after that, what did he do? He played the last preseason game, and then after that, he pretty much took about like 3-4 games to really, really kind of get into it. But I know like that being so close in that first game against the Bucks, that really woke us up. So it really I don't know that really woke him up right there. So, but
Yeah, too bad we
I don't
don't have
know.
that team no more.
You said we don't have that team.
Nah, all them niggas got traded. You talking about since we played the Bucks the first game
I
of the
mean,
season?
but we added
We
niggas
don't got
after
none
that
of them
though.
niggas no more, bro.
I mean, but we added niggas though. I mean, we
What the
played
fuck we
better since
added?
that first game.
Nigga, other than Kai, who we added?
All right, so no Nick Batum.
We ain't had Nick already?
Nah,
We came into this season with Harden on the roster.
yeah, we can't. He did, and then we
Oh
traded him a
shit!
few
All
games
right.
in.
Yeah, you're right. All right. So, damn, then we ain't have. Damn, we went through 2 iterations then since that happened. No, because
So
we picked up a bunch of niggas from the Clippers and then we dropped off all them niggas.
we dropped off a couple. I
Nah, for
mean,
real, bro. We had Daniel House out all season. We had fucking Rocco out all season, and we got
Rocco still
Mook.
ain't come back. He
Nah,
still
he
ain't
ain't
come
coming
back.
back. We got
Yeah,
Mook. We got Mook. We got Pat Bev, and we got Nick Batum for
but Pat
Harden.
Bev, he came into the season with us.
Nah,
So
I know. We got Pat Bev, we got Mook, and we got Nick Batum, and then we got rid of Mook and Pat Bev and Daniel
still,
House
yeah, and then,
and Jaden Springer. We
yeah,
got
that
rid of
too.
Jaden Springer.
That was
Um,
interesting.
uh, who else we get rid of? We got rid of
Who else?
somebody that almost mattered a little bit. Ferk, there
Almost.
he is.
Yeah,
Ferk.
Ferk.
We
I
got rid
mean,
of Ferk.
Ferk been trying to get man, he been trying to get traded for the past 2 seasons.
I mean, well, we ain't been playing him for the past 2 seasons, so I understand that. But so anyway, there was that, and then since then, yeah, now we just got Kelly and D'Anthony Melton came back sometimes.
Yeah, well, he's back now. He's back now.
Nah, he back tonight, nigga. He was back
Yeah,
before. and then he wasn't. So his back is not back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
So,
what to expect from my man, but I love him when he playing. But shit,
but we getting good minutes out of Kyle Lowry though. He was unexpected. I thought he was cooked. I thought
yeah.
he was done. I thought he
You know
was
what it
done.
is though? It's Nick. It's Nick Nurse, man. It's that system. Like he gonna put Kyle in there, and Kyle ain't gonna say no. When he was in Miami, they could tell. They could look at him and be like, yeah, he cooked. Don't even play him. But here, Nick's like, fuck it, we need you. Because we do. We really that short-handed, yo. Are we not?
Yeah. So it's key positions.
Could you imagine without Kyle how this
Played,
run would be? Because
played,
we ain't
played.
winning games. I don't see us winning. Bro, listen to me. In the next 10 games, we're not going to win 3.
I'm about to say in the next 10 games, we're not gonna win 10.
No.
I know
We're
we're not
not
winning
going to win
10.
3. No, we're not going to win 3. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, we about to win 2 out of the next 10 games. Probably.
Let's see here. Who we
Maybe
play?
10,
Who play next?
maybe 3.
Let's see what we look like here. I was thinking about that actually. Let's see. We got the Hornets next at home. We taking that one. Play Miami at home. Nah, that's a L. We playing Phoenix. That's a L. The Lakers.
That's an L.
We gonna fuck around and beat the Lakers. Actually,
It's possible, but that's an L.
the Lakers. You don't know what Lakers you're getting every night. The Clippers. That's gonna
That's
be
an L. That's an
that's a
L.
L.
That's a bad L.
The Kings.
They might get us by 30. That's an L. The Kings is
Then
an L.
Kings. Then we play the Clippers again.
That's another bad L.
That's the toss up. The Cavs. That's the
a
funny
L.
thing. We've been owning the Cavs all season.
We
beat them
have.
every
We
time.
have.
So
I don't know
so
why, but they
I
got
don't know.
something
I
to
don't.
prove. At this point, nigga, they better
Yeah,
have something to prove.
because if we sweep,
But
that'd
they
be
better than us. I mean,
that'd be funny.
I've been standing on that all season. They're a better team than us, but
They have better. They have
They got
more
better
talent
players.
than us. They have better
They got
players
better
than us.
players.
I don't know if they're
Let's
necessarily.
go,
a better
Maxie.
team.
My bad.
I don't know if they have a better team. I mean,
My
if they had a
bad.
better
That's
coach, I would definitely agree with that. But
Oh, I
no
can't
disrespect to
believe this
Bicker
shit.
staff, but nah. We play the Raptors. That's a dub. We play the Thunder at home.
That's an L.
That's a L.
That's an L.
The Heat in Miami.
That's
That's
another
definitely an
L.
L. Play the Grizzlies again. We getting our get back. That's a dub.
maybe a win.
If we play the Spurs, that's definitely a win. We play the
You sure that's definitely a
Pistons.
win, nigga?
Yeah, they tanking. So, eh, so we got that. We play the
So all right,
Pistons.
I see three definites in a possible so far. I don't know how many you named. I think you might
Yeah,
have
I don't
named
even.
like
I
9 or
wasn't
10
even
already.
counting. Yeah,
Yeah, I
ain't
think you already
counting her.
did, but I
Yeah.
only see 3 dubs in there. That's the
Uh,
Grizzlies, the Charlotte Hornets, and
Three
the
possibles. Three
and
or
the
two
Spurs.
possibles.
The Grizzlies, the Hornets, and the Spurs. I'm not
Saying
feeling that Cavs one that you talking about.
3 and 2 possibles. I mean, I know we're gonna win a game that we're not supposed to win. I mean, that's just been the theme. We lose the games we're supposed to win, and then we go off and beat niggas that we weren't supposed to beat the Mavs that day. I don't know why. I don't know how we even beat them niggas, but we did it.
Damn.
We did it. Yo,
Yeah.
Miggity, Rogue Diggity, what's good, bro?
That's because it wasn't no defense. It's all good though. What up, Roke?
What's good, brother?
So I got a wire for you, yo.
All right, let's do it. Let's get close. Let's get personal. Here
I
we
mean,
go.
you getting
Yeah,
close to middle age status and shit, right?
yeah.
And you a pretty good looking dude.
Hey.
So since you getting your birthday coming up soon, so would you rather be obese or go bald?
Obese or go bald?
Yeah.
And
for
is
your
this like a
birthday.
permanent thing?
Yeah, you just go. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
dog. Yeah, I'd just rather go bald.
Yeah.
Being obese, yeah, because being obese, man, it's a
You
rough
wouldn't
life,
have, you
man.
don't gotta necessarily be morbidly obese. Like you could be like still like mobile. Somewhat.
Yeah, but nah.
Like you could be on one of them commercials and shit. Like turning the jump rope. Not necessarily jumping, but turning the jump rope.
Turn the jump.
Yeah.
That's the maximum capabilities of my physical activity. You know what I mean? Just,
Yeah. Basically, your arm don't get tired.
Nah, honestly, nah. It's cool, man. I wouldn't mind just having, you know what I mean, having the top, pushing the top back, man, having the top come down, man. It's just,
But that's
yeah.
You had a dreads that start back here, like the old preacher ball.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Remember
If
the old
anything,
preacher ball?
I would do the rat tail jump in the back. You know what I mean?
Remember the old light skin preacher ball? Oh shit, right tail in the back. You really on your light skin.
Yeah.
No, I remember the old preacher boy who was drunk as shit, who was talking that shit.
Oh, you talking about oh man,
What
what's
was
his
his
name?
catchbitch?
Reverend X.
What was his catchphrase? What was his
Bitch, I'm
catchphrase?
reading straight from the survival scroll.
All right, all right. He started every sentence off with bitch, so we already know what that was hitting for.
Yo, my
But
man was on public access TV wilding. yo,
but he paid his
yo,
fees, nigga, so
my man was
he
bastardizing the
had every
scriptures,
right.
just like just go.
He had every right.
I
Damn, I
told
wish we
you.
could share that shit. Can we share that? No, we can't share that shit.
Uh,
I think we might get flagged for that or some shit.
nah, I think we'd be all right. We on X right now. We on
Uh,
X and YouTube right now concurrently. So shouts out to all the X watchers and shit. Yeah, I mean,
so like, I don't think you ever been really fat, yo. Like I ain't never seen you be like overweight. You seen me fat though. You know what I'm saying?
uh, nah, yeah, that's the thing. But you, man, you hit like 'cause that's the funny thing. Because in high school, you hit like a crazy spurt. Like you like went up and out at the same time, and then you kind of slimmed down. So me, I don't know. It's like kind of like after college, with all the drinking and shit like that. I think I just had like fluctuations. But I will say like back like right before COVID though, I did put on like a good amount of weight. Like I was over 200. I was like a good like 205, 206. I was your boy was swole. Pause. Um,
You ain't like that shit?
nah, man, shit, I was having problems, bro. So like that shit was like just physical problems, stomach problems, everything like that. So I had to cut back, man. Boy went on like a no carb diet, and that's when I got back into running. Um, yeah, so that's the only thing though. So but that's the only thing is just now I'm kind of locked into it. You know what I mean? But still got a ways to go. I still got to try. Still got some goal weight to get to. Last summer kind of set me back because I just said fuck it. You know what I mean? A little too much tequila, a little too much pizza. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you was going ham on the pizza for like
Hanging
two,
and
3 years straight.
banging with y'all niggas, man. You know what I mean? A little
Yeah.
out till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, like 10
See, I
shots
don't
of
know how you do
whatever.
it, cause
So
you be cutting school with the fuck ups, but then you still be getting good grades. Like I don't like you put a lot on yourself, yo. For real, like you cool and smart. That's
so
crazy. That's a heavy burden to bear.
you gotta pick your spots, man. That's all.
Yeah.
I like, I'm not Kobe, throwing shots behind my back at the club and shit like that. But I ain't I pick my spots. I pick my spots. You know what I mean? And
Word.
then the thing is, I drink a lot of water. That's the one thing too, man. I drink a lot of water. But that's the thing. I don't put myself through the two though, man. I was explaining to somebody the other day, man. I can't be fucking around like that, man. Like, like I can either stay up late or I could drink a lot. But if I drink a lot, my ass is going to bed very early. But
Yes.
if I'm out late, I'm not drinking that much. I'm just out here just hanging out, having a good time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's not a crazy compromise, man. I mean, especially cause like you got a girl, bro. Like that shit, that take a lot of time, bro. That take a lot of fucking time and energy and money and patience, and you drain your energy and your spirit out of you. Sorry, I mean I meant that like in a good way.
in
All
the
of that,
good way, in the good way.
all of that shit in a good way. They was trying to lock me down, nigga.
You tell it, man. They offered you one. Oh, can,
They
can we
was
talk
trying to
about?
lock.
Can we
They
can
was,
we offer? Yeah. So can I ask you this wire?
yeah, yeah. What's up?
You know what I mean? So uh, would you? Nah, we'll be back to it. I want to cue it up right. But nonetheless, yeah. Would you be a stay-at-home husband for 60K a year, or would you be like a world traveling bachelor for 30K a year?
Ooh,
All
the first
expenses
one.
paid though. All
It's
expenses paid though.
you know how easy it is for me to say the first one. No, it's so easy to say the first one, bro. Cause I just did that shit for nothing a year. I just did that shit for absolutely zero a year, nigga.
So
So like this to me is, I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to see the world, and I want to, sow my royal oats and shit. But like,
this nigga named Romeo for a reason, dog. This nigga
yeah,
trying.
no, straight up. But
This,
at the same time, like, dog, it's nothing more fucking. I don't want to sound all crazy and shit, but it's nothing. There's nothing you could do for the world that's better than fucking, making sure a little nigga stay out of jail. You know.
yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So Hell yeah, I take that. If you gonna pay me $60K to make sure a little nigga stay out of jail, hell yeah, I make sure a nigga stay out of jail. Shit, I go bail some niggas out too while I'm at it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though fuck paying into that whole system, because that shit's a scam. But yeah, I'll bail a nigga out if I love him enough.
It's a whole scheme.
Yeah. When the last time you bailed a nigga out?
Not recent. It's been at least 10 years, quite honestly. So
Is that a bless? That's a good thing, right?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's a very good thing. Not having those type of run-ins, with the law.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So look,
that's always great.
This was my whole thing though.
I mean,
I
honestly,
don't get no pussy.
I'd rather buy you a meal than pay your bail, man. I give you anything to pay your bail, man. So any nigga that's about to make a bad decision, listen, talk to me, man. I rather there's 50 other places that bail money could go, man. So don't make that rash decision, man. So
You just gonna let a nigga sit and be like, yo, I put a little bit of Ethereum on your books, dog. You gonna be good. You gonna be set when you get out, nigga. Like that shit going nothing but up, nigga.
I mean, well, that's one way to do it, but I'm just saying no. Rather than making a decision to where because that's the issue. Because if I gotta bail you out, then I can't put it on Ethereum. So don't make the decision.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Why you fucking up the Ethereum for both of us?
Like, yeah, don't make the decision, man. But sometimes,
because if you fucking up, now I gotta pay for your shit. Now I'm losing out on the APY. You know what I'm saying? I needs the APY so I could take care of you the next nigga. Exactly. So let me get the APY first. Just sit down. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the APY, and I'm gonna hit you off the you know what I'm saying? What they call it when you take some out, just a little bit off the earnings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you off the earnings and shit.
I mean, but that's the move, man. So that's the thing, man. We gotta get back to, I know, like, we gotta get back to making logical, rational decisions, man. We can't be led by emotion, man. So
yeah.
I feel like that's one of those things, man. The concept of standing on business and standing on principles getting them conflated with being overly emotional shit.
I'm not trying to change the subject. This is completely digging deeper into that subject. Have you ever regretted helping somebody?
Nah.
I'm being so serious.
Nah, I'm thinking about that. No. I mean, I think I'll probably regret how I've helped people in some instances, to where sometimes, not necessarily even just debt. I think probably
no. I'm saying I like that. I like that you reworded it to say you regret how you help niggas, how you tried to help niggas.
Yeah, because I think sometimes like let's just say somebody comes to you for advice and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you could actually have a conversation with them, and them being your friend or somebody that's close to you, a close colleague or something like that, you want to say certain things to them to kind of validate who they are and things like that. But sometimes, man, sometimes motherfuckers just need to hear the truth about themselves. You know what I mean? And sometimes not being as honest with people initially before shit hits the fan. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, damn, I could have gave him more real, more pertinent advice, and he probably wouldn't have liked to hear it, but I think he probably eventually it probably would have seeped in. You know what I mean? So
niggas be like, yo, I'm gonna leave my wife and walk out on my kids. You be like, you the man. Go ahead, Poppy, live your life.
At a time, that was me, but more recently, man. Well, y'all know me. You and the homies, man. I'm the most annoying nigga to y'all, man. Come through. You know what I mean? So, I'll enable you for short-term bad decisions, man. Yeah, man. You want to do this tonight? Yeah, man. Fucking do it, man. But nah, you about to do that? Nah, don't do that. Damn, E, you killing the buzz, bro. I'm just saying, dog.
I don't think you ever been a devil on my shoulder. I think only maybe once. But yeah, you're not consistently the devil on my shoulder. You usually you usually be like, man, if you want to do it. Like, you usually just kind of let niggas ride up into the cliff, like straight up. Like for real. Niggas be crashing out. You be like, yo, you was hype about it when you said it. Shit, I was with you. I want to see you be great. Matter of fact, nigga, I got that from you directly. I want to see you be great. I just want to see you be great.
Oh, man.
Damn, nigga. I almost lost a leg. Hey, man, I just wanted to see you be great. That's straight up you, bro.
Hey, no risk it, no biscuit, man. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah. Shout
nah,
out Bruce
it's funny.
Arians.
It's funny. I was talking to one of my coworkers earlier today, and he was like, "Yo, what's a saying that black people say when like they when you say something to them and they don't agree with it, but they just like they but they respond
Hey,
like
it's your world, bro. I'm just living in it.
exactly. It's just your world. All right, man. Listen, it's all you, man.
It's your world, bro. I'm just living in it, man. For real, for real.
So I guess that was my
My
version of it.
pop used to say, "Hey, go for what you know."
Where the foul at, dog? Where the foul? Where the fuck is the foul, yo?
Nigga, where are you at? I got this fucking Taco Bell commercial on and shit. Oh yeah, all right. Had to fast forward a little bit. What's the score? What's the score you got? I'm at 70,
Uh,
72.
81-76.
Oh
So,
yeah, you
ooh,
ahead.
Paul, shoot that, shoot that. Oh,
So
damn,
yeah,
buddy.
Paul Reed's three ball, man. Let's talk about that. Is there truly a more inspiring thing in the world right now?
Oh man, that release, man.
I
That release is
know.
so.
Nigga, the
That is
floater, like,
that's an
oh
inspiring
man.
release. Pause.
I don't think that shit spins not one revolution in the air, bro. That shit got no spin to it.
I mean, I don't hate it though. It does drop. I mean, the interesting thing is that his form, it's good form. It's just
He kind of
you could
lead off with the 1 foot.
but you could tell he's reconstructing the shot. It's not a finished product, but it's better than it was because I don't know if you remember like a couple years. Damn, Giannis, yeah, that's how you feel. But yeah, I don't know if you remember a couple years ago seeing him put up some mid range Johnson and just looking like, yo, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
Like, how you in the league shooting like that, yo? Fucking go. Where the fuck is the foul, yo? All right, dog. The league just decided to just change the rules and not call fouls like a week ago, and it's crazy. It's just it's wild.
They wanted a playoff atmosphere.
I guess. I mean, I guess it's good for the lead up, but I
But
mean,
yeah,
I
he
don't know.
right. He said, "What's it gonna take for Maxi to get a call?" It's crazy because I feel like Maxi was getting calls earlier on. Like I felt like the door was kind of
What
opening
the
for him.
fuck, yo? Come on, dog. Pat Bevan, his bullshit, dog. But he gets that foul.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Get the hell out of here. He just smacked. All right, it is what it is. Not gonna get too
Okay.
hype for this,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, y'all could tell this nigga's a real fan, man. Y'all don't think we just be fucking around, man. Man, they need Kai out here. That's all I'm saying, though. But anyway,
soon enough, soon enough.
so
All
yeah, man. Um, I want to talk about some serious shit right now,
right.
and I know you might be a little more informed on it than I am.
Oh yeah, but just to kind of button up what we were saying before. But yeah, I guess in terms of just, I've never regretted helping somebody because you know what I mean. Like it's niggas need to help each other, man. And actually, in the honesty, niggas need to actually learn how to ask for help too. That's one thing too. Niggas don't ask for help. So
You know
anytime a
what?
nigga,
And then you know what that shit do? That shit make it get too fucking heavy. And then when they finally do ask for help, niggas be like, "Damn, man, what the fuck, man? It's all of this though? How you let it get so bad?" And niggas be like, "Man, cause I was afraid to
yeah,
come and talk to you about it and
yeah,
shit."
that
Man,
that pride shit, dog. Nah, dog.
oh my
Look,
god. Now
we
the
leaving that
shit.
shit in 2023, dog. 2024,
Yeah.
man.
If
Let
you would have talked to me earlier, then we wouldn't have a body to bury. But now we stuck in this shit because you couldn't holler at a nigga before you pulled the trigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Anyway, let me talk about how they try to get me to marry this bitch for money.
Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there.
So my homie hit me up. You know what I'm
Sip your
saying?
waters, folks. Sip your waters.
She like, yo, you smart. Like, you so smart. I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I got a little bit of money too. She like, I know. She like, you know what you should do? You should marry my friend. I was like, what? She was like, you should marry my friend. I'm like, who the fuck is your friend? She was like, she got 15,000 for you. I'm like, what?
Was that literally the pitch though? It was like, it's just like, yo, she
Nigga, it
got
sounded so good. I was like, how old is she? You know?
like 15,000.
What's her name? Right? So she like, nah, see what's gonna happen is, y'all gonna meet, y'all gonna take pictures and shit, y'all gonna have a joint account. You ain't gotta live together, but it'll help if you have some pictures of her around your crib and she has some pictures of you or whatever, And maybe y'all could become friends in this process. And that'd be like real cool if y'all could become friends. So yeah, I'm like, yo, for real. All right, let me think about this shit, right? So I go to work and shit. I'm talking to motherfuckers and shit. I asked the homie, I'm like, yo, They just told me I could marry this chick for like 15 rizzies. He was like, oh yeah, that shit happened to me in Connecticut. They said they give me 30. I was like, what the fuck? Hey man, if you worth 30, I'm at least worth 45. He was like, what the fuck am I? I was like, nigga, I'm taller than you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm a man. It ain't much more than just what height and dick size and what color of your skin. Other than that, nigga, all that other shit is peripheral. So anyway, he said 30. I'm thinking like, damn. I'm calling back like, yo, what's up with 30? Right? They was like, well, nigga, what? So
Yo, nigga,
now I'm
prices
sitting there
went up.
feeling like a nigga, right? Cause this boy, he white and he's shorter than me. So I'm feeling like a nigga. My feelings is hurt. So I go talk to my old head about it. My old head, he's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, I ain't did shit. He was like, nigga, first off, you want to explain to the person that you fall in love with why you got this motherfucking Turkish wife that you that you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, if you become unagreeable to the bitch, she don't gotta give you no divorce at the end of all of this shit. This might just be a forever thing. And then if you do got a divorce on your record, you want to be that nigga with a divorce. And I'm like, I ain't never think about being a divorced black man at 40 years old. I don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, it is a fly story though. I mean, you'd be a black man at 40 years old with a Turkish ass wife.
yeah, but I don't gotta. I can go
has a
get me
nice
a
ring to it. Has a nice ring to it actually.
no,
So
but I can go and get me a ex-wife without like compromising my values and shit and lying about it for 3 years.
I know, but it's a foreign though. It's forein though, dog. It's foreign. You know how
I can
niggas
go
like
get a
foreign.
foreign ex-wife, nigga. Come on, man. You don't believe in me, do you?
Uh-huh.
Trust, you don't believe in me.
I always believe in you, man. I always believe in you.
Matter of fact, all my ex-wives was foreigns. So anyway,
It's foreign. All right, man.
I mean
Fa-
that's especially the first one.
Fabio foreign here right now and shit like
She
that. You
was
know what I
fucking
mean?
foreign 2 times over. She
So
was Indian from motherfucking Guyana. That's foreign as fuck, nigga. That's the foreignest you could get. How you from
uh,
2 different continents in your upbringing? That's foreign
that
as
definitely
fuck.
rare breed right there. Rare breed.
Yeah, that's nigga. That's like that's a culture clash. Anyway, yeah. So I got
I
foreigns.
don't
I
know.
get you some foreigns.
I always saw you with like some like Eastern European, like Croatian type of girl, Polish, um, dare I say Ukrainian or something like that.
Shit, I
Um,
don't know. I don't know. I might just fuck around and buy a dog, nigga, and just you know what I'm saying, call it a day. For real, nigga. I like my money. I really like my money a lot. Like I be looking at it, I be counting it and shit. I be like rubbing it on my skin sometimes. Nigga, I really enjoy it. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that the love of money is the root of all evil, but I
Planet
also
was
know
good. Planet was good.
what up, planet. But I also know that like if I like try to go find a girl, man, I'm gonna have to share my money and shit and get rid of a lot of it. And then if I break up with the bitch, I'm gonna have to give her a bunch of money and probably regret every dollar I spent on that dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? You ever
Yeah.
been there?
Yeah, time or two, man. Time or two. So that's why I was single for a very long time. It was
Because
just
all the
easy.
money you spent on the other bitch, right? Had to
Well,
get back up.
had to get back. I mean, it was just easier just to play pickup games rather than man up here trying to get in the league. You know what I mean? So, but
I know a nigga who
but
bought a
even
bitch a Benz.
but even oh,
I know a nigga who bought a bitch a Benz, right?
they still together?
They was never together.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
They was
R.I.P.
never together.
Woo!
They was
Couldn't be me.
never
Couldn't
together.
couldn't be me.
He had
Wouldn't
it.
be me.
He had it.
I mean, so not no more.
He still got it. No, he still got it. He still got it.
I mean, not the Benz though. You
No,
know
he
what I
don't
mean?
got the Benz or the bitch, but he still got whatever he had
Like it just goes
before
back
that.
to my last statement. You know what I mean? Like
He
you
got what
blew
he
the
had before
Ethereum. You
that.
know what I mean? He put the Ethereum on it. You know what I mean? Or something.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
He
It's
should
like
have read that assets and liabilities book.
exactly. You know what I
Bitches
mean?
be
So
liabilities, bro.
so
Bitches be liabilities.
you know what I mean?
Damn.
If you would get you one, get you an asset, man. That's all, man.
Yeah, I
So
need a bitch with all the assets. I mean,
so
that is an asset.
that
As
is an asset that comes
as
with
a,
assets. Got some
I want her to
benefits.
know
You know what I mean?
finance. You know what I'm saying? I want her to like. All right, so let me ask you. I know you ain't single and shit, so you probably shouldn't even partake in this conversation. But let's do it. I think the last time we did it was maybe 2 years ago. Let's go ahead and rank some qualities about females.
Um, Physical qualities are like kind of like
Now listen,
intangible qualities.
let me say this. I don't like to objectify females. One. 2, everything on this podcast is satire. None of this shit is real. We made all this shit up. These ain't even our names, bitches. And then 3, I mean females that we intend to fornicate or
Oh,
cohabitate with.
oh, you said fornicate. It's the difference
Yeah.
between cohabitating and fornicating.
No, but both.
Oh, fornicate. Okay.
With people we want to fornicate and or cohabitate with, these are the qualities that we are
Okay.
seeking.
I
All
mean,
right.
but I'll be honest. There's certain qualities I would look for in somebody that I would probably want to cohabitate with that I may not necessarily be looking for in somebody I would want to just possibly fornicate with. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
you know how many times you accidentally slip from one realm into the other sometimes. So it's you got to be careful. Like with me, I know that if I'm fornicating, cohabitating is right, like literally 2 wrong steps, you know? And I also know that if I'm cohabitating, fornicating is literally just fucking a dick on the shoulder away, you know?
I
So
mean, well,
these
ain't no
people all should,
cohabitate without fornication. You know what I mean? So,
not necessarily, you ain't never had a roommate of the opposite gender? It's 2024, dog.
I haven't.
You haven't?
Nah.
Damn, bro. All the fucking sexual mores and shit that you never experienced. Fuck. You like a little baby.
I don't know. I mean, I've had a gay roommate, but I've never fornicated with him.
Why
So,
would you even bring that up?
because
Why would you
it's
even bring that up?
2024. It's 2024, and
Why the fuck would you even bring that
I
up?
gave you a lob, man. I gave you a lob, man. I gave you a lob, man.
Yeah, and I fucking gave it right back, man. I don't
I
want none of
know.
that.
I know.
I'm good off that, man.
Hey,
Anyway, so when's the last time you used contraceptives?
uh, it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while.
So kids, listen to Tretch.
That's because I've been with the same girl for a while, so that's
Oh, all right, never mind.
you know what I mean. So
Well, when you did use them, what was you using?
when I wasn't with my current, you know what I mean.
What was your preference? What was your go-to?
What when I use condoms
No,
when I was using
contraceptives.
when I
When
use
you use
contraceptives.
contraceptives,
Uh,
was they condoms? Was condoms you go to?
yeah. I mean, pretty much whatever was around when it was around, whenever I can get one. But honestly, the best one was I'll be honest, I was very irresponsible. It was a pull-out method, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. So
That's a contraceptive, is it not?
yeah, yeah. I mean, in a sense, it's not an actual prophylactic, but it's a preventative measure, I guess. I guess that's one way to put it.
Ooh, there was this one joint that I was fucking that was using this shit called it was like the same word for like car bombs and shit. What was those called?
Like an Irish car bomb.
No, yeah, no, but it was no the Middle Eastern joints. It was 3 letters. It was an acronym. I don't know, but it was some shit I think she would insert, and that shit would catch it, and then she would.
Oh,
It was like,
I
was it an IRD or an
no.
IED?
Oh,
Was it an IED? No, it wasn't an
man.
IED.
IUD.
Was it an IUD?
Yeah, IUD.
What the fuck is that?
So what it is it's like a device that's actually inserted, and essentially what it is, it's like it has like some type of like there's 2 different versions of it. So they have one that actually has like a copper
Yo,
ring.
why the fuck do you know everything?
Well, these I had to know, because this was
You was
uh,
selling
uh
them.
nah,
You was pimping, and a
this is
whole
a
bunch of
market.
them.
This is a market I was catering to. So
Okay,
so
okay.
but because if I was fucking with chicks that had IUDs, I knew they weren't gonna get pregnant. Um,
You knew they weren't.
in theory, but
Okay.
yeah, pretty much like yeah, they has copper in there, and essentially like the exposure of the copper in the area essentially just like kills sperm and shit like that. But then they have other ones that are like hormonal ones, and yeah, but either way, it helps. But the only thing is that like there's like little string things in there, so sometimes when you're in there, you kind of feel them, John. So, but that's that.
Strings.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. All right. Word. That's what's up. I'm fucked up right now. I don't know what to say.
I mean it's not like It's not like it's like hanging and dangling and stuff like that. But sometimes, like, when you in there, it's just like, that's different. That's what that is. And then, you gotta
Oh,
readjust. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So,
Okay. Damn. All right. So, yeah, man.
oh, Planet, you had 3 female roommates for 6 to 7 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You don't know how that feel, dog. That's some shit. That's some shit right there.
That's
Cause
like
you be
having,
like, damn, which one should I fuck? And if I fuck her, am I gonna fuck up fucking all the rest of them? Fuck. There's a lot of fucking. Anyway, so I'm sorry. I do have to do this. I feel the need to do this. Are you ready to move on to something else?
yeah. I thought this was going to an even greater point, but I guess we skipped right on
Oh, as
past.
far as your
Not me, but
contraceptive usage?
generally, yeah.
Nah. I do have a point that I wanted to get to, but I don't want to keep doing that to you. So anyway, so they shot up a fucking bus, right? In
Yeah,
Philly?
dog.
That happened?
Yeah. That did happen. Yeah, like a week or two, a couple weeks ago.
So do you know anything about that?
Not much though. I mean, that's not the first time that's happened actually.
I mean,
Uh,
I know it's not, but this is the worst time.
remember the jaunt that happened a few years back? I mean,
Yeah, but
this
nobody
time,
got hurt on that
yeah,
one.
last time, yeah, nobody got hurt last time, which is crazy. But this
So
time,
we were
yeah.
able to laugh about it, but this ain't a laughing matter, right? Didn't
Well,
like 18 people get fucking hit up or something like that?
it's never a laughing matter at all. I mean, y'all
Uh,
niggas, man,
I
it's
mean, I'm a kind of a laugh so as to not cry kind of guy. So I did laugh when niggas shot up the one joint because I was living around that neighborhood and I was like, damn,
nigga,
I've been at that bus stop a couple times. Thank
yeah,
God. Ha ha. Right? Is that
niggas
bad?
pulled up on the bus. That was wild. That video, yeah, because when the CCTV came out of that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's just weird. I mean, I'm seeing. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. Like a lot, I find myself being desensitized. I was this desensitized at this point, but at this point now, it's just easier to ignore because, you just see so much of the shit. Just people getting the shit beat out of them, random niggas getting shot, niggas getting the shootouts, and it's just like, all right,
Yeah, that's
bro.
Twitter for you, man. That's Twitter. It's
Yeah,
hard. It's hard
you
to
know,
even like not like. So I just saw earlier some nigga on the New York subway just got shot with his own gun or some shit like that.
and yeah. then I
Yeah.
saw then I saw John in Newark subway like some fat dude try to like snatch somebody's shit, and then Spider-Man hops off the top of the train and goes
Oh
and pulls this
yeah.
nigga's
No,
pants and
I
pulls
saw
this nigga
that.
down the stairs. So it's like,
Yeah, I
what are
saw
we
that.
doing?
This
Then I
nigga
see a
hopped
picture of
across
New
the
York
joint.
subway.
This nigga hopped across the platforms, bro,
I
from
see a,
eastbound to westbound.
I see a nigga. He's like dressed fly as shit. Like just looks like a regular nigga that just like couldn't hold it. So this nigga's squatting on top of a trash can. The nigga just walking around like it's just cool. And it's just like it's just man. He's living wild times, man. He's living. Nah. It's always been wild. I guess this level of exposure is just I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
niggas just got cameras on it now. That's I
man.
think I do subscribe to that theory. I don't think people are any crazier than they were before.
Yeah.
I think now they just filming it and
Yeah.
packaging it for us.
Niggas used to act like they weren't crazy though. Now niggas just got full license to be crazy, and that's their truth. You know
Well,
what I mean?
crazy is currency now, isn't it?
To an extent, yeah, yeah,
Like
it is.
I feel like there's a line that niggas can. Well, you call them edge lords and shit, right? There's a line of crazy that niggas can walk, and kind of like if they can fit between it, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they can make a lot of money.
it's just. I guess it's the only thing is just only a few people can do that. Everybody can't do that, but everybody trying to do that. And
Everybody trying though.
so that's the problem. That's really the problem there. So I don't know how we solved that either. I don't know how we solved that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think that's why AI is coming in the mix because it's just like, all right, dog, we need to start regulating, getting y'all niggas together. So
Humanity, civilization.
so,
Yeah, let's
so
go for it.
it's
Let's
just
get the
like
robots to do it.
get the
I'm with it.
robots. Well,
I'm with
no,
it.
it's just now. It's just like but I'm just thinking even just like with the whole virtual thing of just the deep fakes and everything like that. And it's just like, all right, we're about to just show y'all some really really crazy shit y'all ain't even really expect to see, And it's just kind of a thing to where you start seeing stuff to where it did happen, it didn't happen, and once you start seeing all the real crazy shit, contrasted with the fake crazy shit. then it just starts being a case of like, okay, so what's really crazy and what's real and what's fake? And once people start getting confused, they're gonna just start giving it up. It's just like, nah, nigga, you ain't really do that. That was AI, dog. And then you gonna have niggas saying like, yes, I did, nigga, I am crazy. Believe me, I am crazy. You know what I mean?
Nigga, still, that's crazy. That's now. I like that. I like that. That just triggered me a little bit for something. So would you rather be a 5'2" like millionaire, or would you rather be a nigga your height making what you make?
It's time for something different, man. It's time for something different. You know what I mean? So, and I ain't doing bad, man. But hey, man, listen, dog. It's cool,
Yo,
dog.
for
It's
real,
cool.
yo. You would give up like 7 inches to be a fucking or no? How tall are you? I'm sorry, I ain't mean to do that. How tall are you? You like 5'10", right? 5'11". You would
I
give
mean,
up like fucking 10 inches to be a
yeah. Just
fucking a
let's just say
millionaire?
this is rounded up to six. Let's just say it's six. Six sounds good. You know what I mean? So 6 foot. You know what I mean?
No, it's
So
like 10 inches. All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You would give up 10 inches to be a fucking to be a millionaire. I ain't even say multimillionaire. Damn, nigga.
yeah, nah, I thought it was multi. That's different.
No,
It's different.
no, just a millionaire, nigga. You got like 1.3,
Uh,
5'2".
5 for 2. Damn, yeah. That's different.
No, it ain't.
My limit will be 5'5", but I don't know. Kevin Hart winning out here, man. So I can't.
He is. He
He
is.
is. He is. He is. You know what
He
I
got
mean?
more than
So
1 million though. At the same time.
yeah, that's the thing. For one, I don't know. 1 mil, 10 inches. Whew, that's,
Mm,
that's expensive.
mm-mm. When you put it like that, nigga, nah, nigga. Fuck no, bro. That's like my whole shins. No,
Oh,
he good.
uh, Toby, man, nah, dog, I ain't getting caught up, dog. Toby apparently confirmed. So
So, all right. So you
talk
sure you
about a
want to
mil, 10 inches, dog. This
get
nigga,
what?
this
Oh,
nigga get
shout out to my short kings out there, bro.
no disrespect either. No disrespect. These all jokes. These all jokes. It's a lot. It's a lot of
Nah,
short niggas
bitches
on this
don't
planet.
like short niggas, man. I just learned that this year, man. Bitches do not like even short bitches don't like short niggas, man. That shit crazy. Niggas
I
is
mean,
what's that?
when they
Niggas is
got the
heightest.
complex, when they
Niggas
got
is
the when they got the
heightest.
when they got the when they got the complex, you know what I mean. But
Now
that's
I
the
know a
big
lot of
thing.
short niggas be winning, but bitches be like, nah, you gotta be at least this tall to ride the ride type shit. So I don't
I've
know.
seen that. And these be the chicks that's like 4'11". It's just like, yo, just stop, yo.
I mean, it'd
You
be
gonna
all
fall
types of
off.
chicks.
You gonna
Shit,
fall right off, dog.
5'8" chicks be like, nah, you gotta be 6 feet. Shit, you ain't
Oh
seen no
man,
five.
the Deep Low said his identity is tied to his height.
Damn.
I feel like for you though. Well, that's the thing, cause like, dog, homie, like you the exception, dog.
Yeah, he the
People don't know,
only
yo.
tall Asian nigga in the
Deep
world.
Low like 6'3", dog.
He the
Deep Low
only
like
tall Asian nigga in the world.
uh,
It's
so
like him,
Deep
Yao
Low
Ming.
6'3" out here. He a whole Shingun. You know what I mean? So Alfred
Yeah,
Shingun out here. A whole, not quite a Yao big as fuck, but Deep Low, it's a
yeah.
big
So
motherfucker, boss.
nah, I think personally, like a lot of niggas, like I'm not trading up my fucking height for fucking. I wouldn't even trade my height for probably like 10 mil, bro. I believe in myself. But if I'm fucking 5'2" and I gotta wake up like that every day, nigga, it'd be hard to believe in myself. My kids bigger than me and shit. Nigga,
I
like
mean,
I
but
gotta
you
see the world from a whole different angle, nigga.
I don't think, but it's weird though. I don't know if it really quite makes a big difference. I mean, it's more or less like, I guess your
Being
perception
chest
kind of
height,
wraps with people's perception about you. But I never really quite think about it that much because I guess I'm considered what, average height or just maybe slightly
nah,
above
you're
or
slightly
below,
above
depending on the day.
average. Yeah,
So
that's
it
the thing.
just
You get to look motherfuckers in their eye. Imagine if you had to look up at everybody all the damn time. You probably feel different.
yeah, but but I guess it's a power dynamic too though, because like when you have motherfuckers on payroll, yo, yeah, come on, dog.
Women don't want to copulate with no short niggas, bro.
Uh, I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you there. I mean, obviously, your degree of success with women that is, goes a little bit higher. You know what I mean? The taller you are, but
Yeah, but there's a drop off point though. Like I think after like 6'4", 6'5", you start getting weird.
this diminishing
Start
returns.
getting
It's
weird.
diminishing returns, but there's a sweet spot. But I think there's a point to where it does and doesn't matter. But I guess that's the only thing is like, having to compensate for, that lack of height. You know what I mean? So,
That's why you need
you
all that
know,
money.
so money, lack of height, this is cool. You might have to use a booster seat, but hey, it is what it
Booster
is.
seats, risers on your shoes, big cars, all that shit. Just buy a
But
boat.
nah. But speaking of which, though, did you hear about the surgery that niggas getting to be taller though?
I
Like
saw
niggas,
that shin extension or whatever. Whatever
it's
niggas
like
limbs. They
yeah, extent like it gets your shin and like your femur and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I
I
saw that
seen
shit
that.
before, in the grappler Baki shit, but I didn't
Yeah.
think they would actually be doing that shit in real life. But that's the only thing though. It's just weird because it's like, all right, you got these long ass legs, but your torso is still like
I mean, certain things
skinny
are
side. You know
normal.
what I mean?
Like people are different. Certain people got small torsos generally, Like certain big motherfuckers got small limbs. Certain small motherfuckers got big limbs. Like people, people just got weird shit going on. So, I mean, for a nigga to be out of proportion, that wouldn't be so crazy. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers walking around out of proportion. And God made them that way. So
Yeah.
that's cool. But at the same time, my whole concern about it is your mobility.
Well,
Like
well, that's
after
the thing.
that.
Is just like your
Like, nigga,
athletic
can you
ability
ever
for the rest of your
use any
life
of that
is
shit?
you
Can you ever
shot.
can you
It's
ever
shot.
use any of that shit afterward? Like, all right, sure, my arms are longer, but can I still do shit with them?
Yeah, it's just like
My legs are longer, but like, can I put my weight on them? Or am I gonna be like, what the fuck? That's crazy. And then like, oh man, bone density. I don't
that
even want to
too.
talk about that shit. We gotta
Yeah,
change something. This shit
yeah.
is
That's
weird.
it's just rough, man.
So how about those birds, man?
Speaking of bone density and extending your clip,
For real, for real. This nigga
extending your height.
Saquon got the biggest thighs. He up here with Jalen. They the big thigh boys right there. Him and
Pause.
Jalen.
Pause.
Then we
Speaking
got
of
Kyle
which,
Lowry in the city. He need to show up to a game.
yo, dog, yo,
It'll be the big thigh bash.
man, thick nigga Delphia. Pause.
I like that. They got a ring to it.
So
Yeah, man.
might have to
So yeah,
trademark that. Yo,
I don't. I'm. So they pay. How much they pay Saquon? Like 38 mil, 3 years, some shit
Oh,
like
and
that.
Toby is down for the count. Damn, bro. I talked a lot of shit. I ain't want to see you get hurt, bro. Damn. Yeah, that shit look bad. That shit looks bad.
He out for the
Damn.
season.
It don't look good. Let's just say that.
I don't
So,
want to see it. I'm at 99 to 102. How much longer I got?
yeah, about a minute or two.
All right.
But yeah, I was gonna say here though. But yeah, I don't know. Saquon was that's a smooth move, man. Honestly, niggas played it smart, man. Niggas played it smart. I mean,
I don't think we should have did that shit.
what for Saquon?
Yeah.
I mean, would you
There's
rather
a
have kept
reason why.
Swift? Would you rather have kept Swift
Absolutely.
at that same price?
He only wanted 24.
I mean, Swift. Well, but that's the thing, though. Do you get Swift at what? Swift got what, like 8-9 a year?
Oh, this nigga, man.
He got 8-9 a year. Would you rather?
24.
Would you rather? Huh?
Yeah, 8-9 a year.
8-9 a year. So would you
Or
rather do Swift?
or
Swift
Saquon for 13?
say Saquon for 13 for 2 years and a possible 3.
I would rather have Swift for 8.
Nah.
I'm serious.
If you're gonna go for it,
Saquon's
go
best
for it.
days are behind him, dog.
I mean, did you
Swift
see
got
how he
more
looked when he played
upside.
us?
Saquon's always fucking injured. What do you mean?
Nah, he was healthy all last season. I mean, granted, it was his last season, but yeah, but
His
let's
own
see.
team wouldn't even pay him. Why is it that other teams feel like they could look at a player who's got a whole bunch of motherfucking coaches and a whole medical staff right there next to him who won't pay that motherfucker, and they feel like, oh, okay, I can get something out of him. No, I'm going to see something that they didn't see in him. I don't know. This is not logical to me.
Have you seen how the Giants been running these past 3-4 seasons?
I understand. But I also see how running backs have been valued these past 2 or 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's getting paid. Why are we paying a nigga?
I mean, but
like the last nigga that got paid before him, multi-year deal, was like Miles Sanders. And then like obviously Christian McCaffrey, who fucking deserves it because he's like Zeus. And then fucking
But
Who's
they
he?
had the same talk about him though. So I mean,
Well, yeah, I will give him that credit. Like, if he's gonna follow along in Christian McCaffrey's fucking the trend of like not being injured after being injury prone your whole fucking first part of your career, yeah, that'd be cool. But what's the odds?
but then also what he can do that Swift can't do, catch the fucking ball. So you know what I mean. So
Yeah, you're right.
so
Swift
so
is dropping balls.
so, if it's 2 years. It's a team friendly deal. I
It's a lot of
mean,
motherfucking money, man.
yeah, it's a good amount. I mean, but
We've always won with quarterback, running back by committee, man. That's how we won.
yeah, I mean, I think we're still gonna do by committee. I mean, I think we'll still be able to keep Boston Scott. And I think there's still some other
Nigga,
moves that we
Boston
can make
Scott ain't
there.
even had no usage last year. He was only on special teams for the most part. He had like no touches. It was mainly fucking Kenny Gainwell and Rashad Penny and fucking. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
That's the thing. Was Rashawn Penny even getting any love?
Nah,
I felt like I didn't see him at all last season.
he
Quite
wasn't
honestly,
really doing shit either.
yeah, I
And
didn't
then
see
we
him.
just stopped using Swift. Like it wasn't even nothing he was doing. Like niggas just stopped.
I mean, he was great early in the season. That motherfucker had some amazing games, but then like I don't know. Once you got back to like once you
You
got
don't
to like
remember
week
the whole
12,
run the
13,
ball? You don't remember the whole run the ball controversy and shit?
well,
Like week 9, 10, 11,
and niggas didn't want to run the ball,
niggas didn't run the ball.
and then the only running play they would run was the fucking QB draw. Niggas running QB draw on second and 20, third and 20.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well,
man.
I don't know, man. But I will say I'm not a big fan of it, but I guess time will tell. It seems like the city's excited about it, so I do like when the city's excited about stuff. So that's cool.
It's just nice to have a powerhouse offense, though. I mean, Hurts, Saquon, you know what I mean, Swifty,
Yeah, but
you know
we
what I
lost
mean.
what we lost on that line, though. We lost fucking Kelsey.
I was saying Swifty. I'm saying Smitty. Sorry, Smitty and AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what Cam ends up being. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I got a feeling if we have a good enough season, that motherfucker might actually come out of retirement second half of the season,
Nah, you
filling the
heard what he
DB.
said? He was like, yo, they signed Saquon? You fucking serious? Dog, that shit make me want to come back. Like, what the fuck? He did. He was wilding. He was like yelling and everything. He was serious as shit.
It's like right after I fucking retired, nigga. Like, damn.
Yeah, he was serious as shit. It's like, well, we got you off the books. It's like, nah. But we got CJGJ back. You happy about that?
That's just interesting. I don't know how to feel about that, quite honestly. I mean, it's
Really?
not like he's bad. I mean, I'm more obviously Slay was very disappointing last season, so it actually is gonna
I mean,
might.
Slay wasn't as disappointed as fucking Bradbury was.
Well, yeah, Bradbury was fucking Cookberry.
Slay
Badberry.
was out for like 2 or 3 weeks, but besides that, he wasn't trash.
Yeah,
Like
Badberry.
Bradbury was the nigga that was trash.
Damn. All right, cut this game off. Y'all niggas piss me off.
Yeah, obviously we're not gonna win. I got 44 seconds on my clock. We down 7.
Uh, Niggas got my hopes up.
We extended Jake Elliott.
Of
Gave
course.
Brandon Graham another year. Landon Dickerson got extended. Niggas picked up Bryce Huff. I'm not gonna act like I know enough about football to be like yes, but yeah, apparently that's a good thing. Bryce Huff. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
man.
going down the list here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks like we've made some pretty solid moves. I mean, but that's the big thing is that the motherfuckers had me capped up last season. I mean, motherfuckers were so hyped going into this season that what I mean, niggas swore up and down. And not to say that we didn't have the talent. It was just more or less it was I'm more interested to see what the coaching and the decision making looks like. You know what I mean? Like that's more or less where I'm at now, man. I'm not even gonna get hyped too hype over the talent. It's nice to have the talent or whatever, but honestly, it just really comes down to leadership and the coaching. Is Sirianni, you know what I mean? Is this his last stand or what? You know what I mean? So
That's sad right there, bro. To be able to say, yeah, I ain't really even concerned about the talent. Like that's crazy.
I mean,
Like we that fucking nice where it's like, yo, honestly, we didn't need to go sign a fucking big, all-star running back, Pro Bowl running back. We really just need to figure out what's up with our leadership ranks and our direction.
I mean, but that's more important, man. What do they say, man? An average coach or an average general can take like a great army and win a war, but a great general, great coach, you know what I mean? They could take you know an average team and actually go win a war, win an army, win a battle, whatever. So yeah, you know what I mean. So that's the big thing is that we were loaded, man. We were loaded like a motherfucker last season. Niggas came up short as shit. So uh it's just I just need to see what it looked like, man. That's all. I just want to see what it looked like. Ooh.
So, I mean, you think we got better?
I don't know, man. Let's see after the draft, man. Let's see what this draft look like. Ask me then, and I'll let you know. So I feel like we kind of, for the most part, I feel like we stood pat for the most part. Like not to say we were bad last season. We were actually good last season. So, but let's see how we look after this draft. Not like I expect us to really pull anybody crazy, but
Okay.
we'll see.
Well,
Let's see.
all right. Well, let me ask you about some other shit in the league then. How you feel about Ravens picking up Derrick Henry?
That is interesting. Just as interesting as us getting Saquon, but that's fun right there. But, I mean, if they didn't have a crazy run in attack already, they're gonna have it. They're gonna have it now. So
How about Kirk Cousins?
to Atlanta, I don't even know what to make of that.
That nigga got paid too.
And then like the tampering shit as well too. I mean, I didn't really watch too many Atlanta games last season. Apparently, they have like incredible upside. And the
I,
games I saw last season, I didn't really quite see it, but
they was running the ball.
yeah.
So now that they got him,
But
so on and
Kirk
so
Kirk
forth.
Kirk Cousins has never really been a back like QB. I mean, he's always been good and been serviceable.
That's what I've
Um,
been saying. Motherfuckers
he's,
be like, "Fuck that, he's an asshole." But
I
I
mean,
think he's not a bad quarterback. I'm not gonna
I
say he's
mean,
a
he's
good
he's, he's
quarterback.
not great. Yeah, I mean, he's not. I don't think he's gonna win you a Super Bowl, but you're gonna win games. You might get to the playoffs. You know what I mean?
No,
So
you'll get to the playoffs.
you
I
might.
mean, who they got? They got the Buccaneers, and they got the fucking the Saints, and then they got some other team that's probably less important.
And
Who the fuck else they got in
The
that
Bucks,
division?
they
They
paid
paid
Baker.
Baker. Yeah, I'm happy for Baker. He deserves
Yeah.
it, man. They traded that boy like shit. Like they
Nah.
treat him like he black.
Well, I mean, I think it's not even just the Browns, but I think just the way. I think some guys need to actually develop, and I
Yeah,
think that
but you see how many teams that nigga played for? It's not like he got better. It's not like he's way better Baker in the Bucks. Bucks Baker is not way better than fucking Rams Baker or
nah,
fucking.
I think he learned some things. I mean, that
He's
time I
not.
think his time with the Rams actually was pretty helpful. I'm pretty sure
You think he
his
was
time
way better
his
than
time with the
fucking?
Panthers his time with the Panthers probably fuck probably did him more harm than good, quite honestly. But I think playing with the Rams kind of gave him a little bit more confidence, and he kind of saw some things that he could have been. But going to the Bucks, I mean, that just seems to be a great situation for him. They had a okay team, and he got a chance to actually lead them. I mean, it sucks. They could beat us in the playoffs, but
Toby came back. Toby fine.
okay.
He was just bitching.
I don't even know what these niggas saying online right now. I'm not even gonna bother commenting on it. Man, Sixers, boy. See,
But I
Sixers
told you,
got
Buddy
screwed.
Hill is never gonna be what he was them first two games, bro. That was his fucking pinnacle right there.
The last two good games of his career.
Yep.
Yo, that nigga got some blue ass eyes, yo. But sorry, I was watching this commercial on TV.
All right.
But
That's what TV do to you right there.
Russ getting cut by the Broncos. Do you think it was worth it though? The 85 million dead cap hit. Would you
Russ getting cut by the Broncos. I think it was worth it. I think they had institutional failure going on, and I don't think they could have kept the coach and the player.
Yeah.
And I think they basically made a decision. And you know what? Was it the worst? Was it? Should they have kept Russ and got rid of the coach?
Nah,
Because
I
the
don't, I don't
coach wasn't cooked. The players might be cooked. Now, the fun thing is, can Tomlin use that nigga to get to the playoffs?
I think so.
I like that boy. What's his name? Pickens.
Pickett, yeah, Pickett, yeah, Pickett.
Pickett.
He's
Yeah. Pickett. That nigga nice. He's a good guy. So if him and Russ can get some type of connection going on, they already good at defense. They already can run it a little bit. So, you know, that shit should be interesting. And plus, that division is trash too. They only like Joe Burrow's been underperforming. Motherfucking the
well.
Patriots
He
is
was
just
when he
ass.
came into the season hurt. That was the
So,
crazy part. They let him come
sorry,
into the
not the
season like
Patriots.
got it.
The Bengals. I mean the Browns. The
Yeah.
Browns. The Browns is fucking ass.
Well, nah. Hold on. You said that. You said the that division is not ass though. What do you mean? It's the Steelers, Browns,
The Bengals.
Bengals, and the what's the name? What the hell am I thinking? Ravens. There we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Ravens. Never mind.
Yeah.
Nah, never mind. The Ravens
I mean
take
that's
that.
that's pretty competitive. But that's the funny thing. Russ is making the same mistake too. So
Nah,
this nigga decides to get and he chose to go to Denver.
he
So
got the
you
money.
chose
He did the Aaron Rodgers thing. He was
yeah
like, I want money. I'm gonna step out on my own and believe in myself.
in the same division as Kansas City. Sure. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like you know who these niggas are. You know you're seeing them at least twice a season, so you know they're gonna always be in the way. So at the very best, you might be a wild card team every season. So
Yeah, he wanted the money. He didn't give a fuck about winning.
yeah, so you got to
That's why I don't
pay.
feel
All right.
sorry for these niggas, man. They rich as fuck. And then, how you feel about Aaron Rodgers being vice president?
Aaron Rodgers, vice president.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
I love it, man. I love it, man.
You ain't hear about that?
No, I heard about it because Ted Kennedy. He said what did he say? He said he had two VP options. It was like either Aaron Rodgers or who else. Um, but Aaron Rodgers
I don't
VP
know.
that would
Fucking
be
Whoopi
interesting.
Goldberg. I don't fucking know. Yeah, but
I
Aaron
mean,
Rodgers can't do that and play football at the same time, can he?
I think he can because
Yeah.
I think by the time he'd actually I think by the time he actually assumes the office and shit like that, you know what I mean, his season will be over. You know,
Yeah, but don't they got a campaign?
I mean, what better campaign than every Sunday, man? Niggas coming, you know what I mean? See you with you on TV every Sunday, you know what I mean? In the lead up.
You voting for them?
Am I voting for them?
Yeah, like
No.
if that's the ticket, you signing that?
No, nigga, I'm voting for us. Nigga, I put us on the ticket already, dog.
All right, cool. Church and Romeo
So,
for president.
yep. So,
So, I mean, that's all I really got.
uh,
It been a real chill week. Other than Kai Jones, it been
God Jones.
not
I
too
had a
much
cou-
upside.
I had a couple existential questions, but you know what? We'll say
What's
that for
up?
the next one.
You sure?
Nah, just around the concept of work. I mean, I guess one of the big arguments these days are kind of like about like the concept of retirement. And I was reading the article. It was more like an editorial thing in Bloomberg earlier this week about like, I guess it was a contrarian to the concept of our work culture. Essentially like, where they're saying how like it's not even we don't even have to necessarily worry about really so much burnout with people working and shit like that. It's more or less just people just dropping out. you know so like it's one thing for people to just like have be overworked, but I guess like not I guess the guy was having more of a contrarian view, and I'll send you the article a little later. But I think he was having a little bit more of a contrarian view, essentially saying how like this culture that they're trying to actually like shift to like a 4-day work week, or to try to implement more work from home shit, may actually have just like more downstream effects on like our productivity and shit like that. But then you juxtapose that with like niggas like Ben Shapiro this week pretty much saying that like nobody should be retiring at 65 and shit like that and shit like that. So
I got
it's
a pretty
half baked,
radical
hashed out.
idea on all of that.
Okay.
I think that the family is fucking fucked up. Like the nuclear family basically disallows us all to be able to go to work so often and feel content. If we still had, ideally, somebody in our house who was earning something or not earning something, taking care of our kids, or leaving the nanny up to it, but to commiserate with and to our big ass goals, our big lofty financial goals that go much further than just next month or next year, like literally next generation, because that shit is motivational. Um, I think all of that plays a part in being able to sustain a 5 day work week and being able to sustain niggas working for the same company for 20, 30 years, overtime and all of that shit. Um, because they do it for their family, and at least they used to. And
Yeah.
then, and then like once that breaks down, I think 100% it will also break down the productivity of. I mean, I don't know how did you scale it? America, uh, is that what you said?
No, it
Product.
wasn't. It wasn't necessarily just America. I mean, I guess you could say like just the Western world at all. But I mean,
Okay, well, yeah, it
well,
would
I mean, because
definitely scale
because I
down
mean,
that.
because you got different things. Well, like when you look at like niggas in China, you got niggas working 9 to 9, 6 days a week. That's just not sustainable because how do you expect to have a family if you're working like that?
Well, I mean, they're
So,
killing your kids over there, so you know.
well, not anymore. They trying to force niggas to have kids, but now niggas like, yo, well, I gotta work, so how the fuck am I have kids? You
Yeah,
know
they
what I
got
mean?
they
So,
got they got
so,
niggas mad confused over there.
so
Um,
but then,
so
like I say, you juxtapose that with, I've been like really just researching and kind of just getting into like, this fire shit, financial independence, retire early, where essentially, you kind of just work enough to actually stack enough money to be able to retire early. But I guess it's not necessarily really just retiring early. It's just not necessarily having to work at set places or specific places, and kind of just being able to pursue the things you want more so.
yeah,
Um,
the math I was trying to figure out was how much money do I have to put into um good solid stocks, right? And a couple of nice little IRAs and shit just to diversify, no other reason. Well, I guess I'd rather say solid ETFs, right? But how much money do I have to put into those things in order to get enough of a payout to support my daily life? So
uh,
basically, let's say if I'm running around spending 400 a day, like that's my budget, 400 a day. How much money do I have to put into these motherfuckers to get 400 a day back on some shit?
uh, there's a certain occasion. I want to say it's like 57 or something like that. I could be wrong. I actually have it. I have it somewhere around here. It's somewhere. But essentially, what you do is you take how much, and they usually break it down per year. Um, and conceptually, what you do is you just say, okay, so like, what's 400 a day for a year? Um, what's 400 times 365? Damn, nigga, you expensive motherfucker. All right, so
Let's just say
let's just round that up. 150 a year, right? All right, so 150 a year.
that's expensive to you, nigga. That's like beginning to be average.
Well, yeah, with inflation, yeah, right. But I mean, I guess when you add in everything, beverage, living expenses,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
healthcare costs, all that shit like that. Let's just say that, right? For
Right, right, right.
150. So you
So
multiply
150 a
that,
year.
and then essentially what you do is that's like about, I think there's like a rule of 57 or something like that. But essentially that ends up being a certain number. And then with that specific number, like for most average people, let's just say you're gonna do like about, let me just round it down here, and I guess I'll just triple it, right? So most people will probably say somewhere around like 50, 60 a year. That number ends up being somewhere around like 2.5, maybe 3 million. So you're doing like triple that. So you can probably say like about
6 million, 7.
7.5, maybe 8.5, right? And
Okay.
then what you're doing is with that, you're gonna have that. You're gonna put that in the market, your index funds, your bonds, whatever your strategy is. And then what you're gonna do is that should allow you to actually accrue over the years, which technically is usually somewhere around like 8 to 10%, and you'll be pulling like 4%. And then the expectation is that you would just be pulling from that every year. I mean, you're gonna have some up years, you're gonna have some down years, but you'll be living pretty much just off of that same thing. So,
So all I need is 8 mil. That's the threshold to cross.
yep,
8 mil, and then
yeah,
I could
eight.
live lavish.
You could,
No,
yeah,
not lavish. I could
you
live
just
regular,
you wouldn't have
just
to
without a
work.
job. Yeah.
You wouldn't have to have a job. You know what I mean? So
All
you
right.
still probably gonna want to do other things, but yeah, that's
Shit,
I
that's an
I
easy
get it.
lick to hit. When you
I
put
mean,
it like
that's
that,
when yeah. I mean, but you gotta get that. You gotta stack that up. That's all.
how many Turkish bitches is that? In terms of Turkish bitches, how many is that?
I mean, you know that may actually fly. I mean, because if you do enough, what are the I guess technically, if you're Muslim, can you practice polygamy here in the States?
No, maybe in Utah.
So, and what they offer you, let's just say you're gonna get 30, right? Divided by 30. Uh, that's light. So 267.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. You know what I
Damn.
mean? That's like how many? You know what I mean? How many chicks per year? Let's just say you get a new one every week. That's like 5 per week. So
Damn, I'm going in my 60s then though. I don't know if I need all that drama.
hey man, you could do it, man. I once knew a guy, man. He actually he had a kid when he was like 67, bro. I was like, yo, what you doing, man? He's
For
like,
real?
listen, I got a young wife. She wanted to have a kid. I didn't want to, but
He
it's
probably
whatever.
that same nigga that be buying bitches Benzes. Not his wife.
So
Yeah.
she was his. I mean, he told me a bunch of stories. I think she was like his fifth, sixth wife. And I was like, damn, dog, for real? He's like, yeah. Listen,
I do
man,
feel like I do feel like when motherfuckers team up though, niggas got a whole lot of extra resources and extra energy. And I mean, a lot of that energy comes with like not wanting to be home because you got a whole lot of fucking drama at home or family at home or kids and shit. So you can go to work and feel comfortable and
well,
make
yeah,
your
oh
bread.
yeah, I meant to kind of piggyback off the point you made, but I think that should actually be, I think, be the concept of just kind of more or less just, I don't know, kind of just having the extended family be the new nuclear family. So essentially, you just, as opposed to just living at a house where you just have mom, dad, kids, maybe you just kind of just invest in a multi-family unit, or just maybe a multi-family compound, and then you got your aunt, your uncle, and their kids, and then what I mean, your family and their
Cause
uncle and
niggas
stuff
ain't
like that.
gonna
You
want
know
to
what I
pay
mean?
you. That's why
So
you gonna end up
nah,
having
but
to see your aunt.
but this is our house. So just imagine you have a 6 apartment building, and it's all family that lives in that 6 apartment building, and everybody's just buying and living and owning that shit and running that shit.
Yeah,
And
that'd be
now
fly.
And then now, you're downstairs. Maybe you put a little commercial joint downstairs. You may have just like a little coffee shop or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the kids running that. You know what I mean? Kind of just, just we've seen this done before. We just gotta just adopt these things to, just our age and how we
Shit,
what
if
we
it
want.
was me and you, all right. So if me and you was to make that a plan, right? It would take like 200 each from us, probably. No. And see, all right. So if we wanted to be fairly local, it would take like
Like 4.
a half a milli each from
Yeah.
us. Unless we want to go to like ATL in North Carolina and start our cult down there. But if we remained like fairly local, it would take about a half a milli each. I'm close. How long is it gonna take you? I'll meet
Half
you
a
there.
milli?
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
I don't know. We see what this Bitcoin look like a few weeks from now, man. We see what happens. So, oh man. Just remember, folks, the halving of Bitcoin is happening like in April, was it April 18th or something like that. So, I guess
Yeah.
we'll probably do a bit of a deeper dive in that later on. But
Yeah, and check out Avalanche because that's even more dangerous.
that just sounds bad. Oh shit!
Dude,
What,
it's
what time
called
is it?
Avalanche.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to cut out soon, man. I
All
don't
right.
not to cut us off here, but damn.
Okay. Well,
Um,
let's roll out with some wonderful facts about Kai Jones.
okay. Shouts out to Kai Jones.
His middle name is Martinez.
Kai Martinez Jones. I like that. It's a nice name.
Yeah, he's Bahamian.
Really?
That mean he from the Bahamas. Yeah. Go ahead, put the music on. His birthday is January 19th.
Kai Jones music on the with the walkout, walking out the Kai Jones facts music.
You know what I'm saying?
What else we got here? What else we got?
He was coached by Shaka Smart. You know what I'm saying? In college, where he averaged a double-double.
Averaged a double-double in college? That's fly.
Nah, he ain't averaged a double-double. But he got a double-double one time.
I was about to say 10 points, 10 fouls.
On January 26th, he got a double-double one time. 15 points, 10 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? It was an L, but he won that day.
He won the day.
He was the 19th pick.
So is he on a 1 year or is he on a 10-day with us?
He's on a 10-day.
10-day.
But we gonna learn. We gonna see the
And he raps too? Oh man.
Yeah, and he rap.
He ball and he rap.
He was drafted by the New York Knicks.
I mean, this is interesting. Honestly, if the Sixers aren't anything, they're entertaining, man.
On October 9th, 2023.
Damn, bro. I didn't know he was at 6'11". That's crazy.
He publicly requested a trade on Twitter. And 2 days later, he got waived. No team claimed him. So he became a free agent. During his 2 seasons with the Hornets, he averaged 2.7 points. They ain't know what they had. He played ball in the Dominican Republic. His team finished 7th place out of 8 teams. Out of 8 teams. Welcome, Kai Jones, to the Sixers. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Sure. He was tweaking all summer, bro. Shit. He gonna be in Philly. He gonna be more than tweaking. We're gonna have to do an interview with Kai Jones in Kensington and shit. That's just, man. No disrespect. No disrespect. All right, yo, let's get the heck out of here, man. Listen, yo, we love y'all. Planet, thanks for coming through. Thanks for the music. This is music. Hit the link. Go check out this nigga YouTube. Go check out this nigga media. This nigga's the man. Deep Low. You know what I mean? The silent producer. You know what I mean? He's always in here. He's always dope. You know what I mean? Shouts out to him. We got to get him on one of these joints one time. Biggity Mike, we got to get you on one of these joints too, man. We got to do a collab. You got to review some shit with us. I don't know. Maybe we all, like, you know, take some shrooms and, like, review Cheech and Chong or some shit like that. I don't know. We'll see what it is. And all the rest of y'all.
Oh, we did that already.
We thought we did, but we never recorded it because we were that. Yeah, that was one of those days.
That was a good time.
That was. Oh man. But yeah, man. But the rest of y'all, let's take this time out, listen to us, and chill with us, and go through the grieving process of watching the fucking Sixers flame out. Yeah, we hear it, man. We hear it. But have a good night. Have a good month. This weekend, it's gonna be St. Patty's. Get some green. Don't drink no green beer. And as always, we are gonna always continue to show love and
make medicine.
Yeah. Do that. All right, folks. Peace.